The migration of the Mormon pioneers is a story of hope, faith, and devotion. In 1847, they trekked more than 1,300 miles. Being led by church president Brigham Young, they arrived to the inhospitable Great Basin on July 24, 1847. For 2 decades, thousands more crossed the plains seeking to worship their God in peace, without persecution. As colonizer Brigham Young stated, they never would be driven ever again. They held fast to a dream they called New Zion. They journeyed west by wagon, handcart, and on foot. More than 3,000 men, women, and children paid for that dream with their lives. One woman wrote of the suffering on the trail, "I only lived because I could not die." On August 8, 2013, members of the Draper Eastridge Stake will journey through parts of Wyoming, retracing the steps of the early Mormon pioneers. Although difficult for someone today to fully understand the faith, suffering, and commitment to a common goal that these early pioneers had during their trek west, still, this will be our trek. We thank our ancestors for their example.
I want to go on trek because I've heard nothing but good things about it, you know. I'm just ready to go and have a good time.
It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I think it would be really cool to feel like what our ancestors, our pioneer ancestors went through, to understand their trials and their burdens that they had to go through.
My name is Brooke Darton, and I want to go on trek to learn more about the ancestors that have gone on trek before me and to feel the spirit.
It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be outside with, focus on our ancestors and stuff. And it'll be warm.
I want to go on trek because I want to feel the experience of going through the struggles and the hard times that the pioneers went through, and I just want to feel the spirit.
I want to go on trek because I think it'll be a very humbling experience to know what the pioneers went through, and I think that it will prepare me for my mission and it will set me on the right track.
I expect and hope to obtain a strengthened testimony and a greater appreciation for what the pioneers endured, not to mention a few blisters.
I have a testimony of the gospel, but I've heard so many stories of lots of conversion stories that they had on trek, and so I'm really wanting to get a stronger testimony because I know the church is true, and I'm really excited for a bigger and better testimony.
I hope to be able to gain a stronger testimony and to be able to feel the spirit with me and to learn of what the people who went on the original trek did to be able to have this gospel.
Now I'm taking missionary prep classes, and I think trek helps a young person to go on a mission by helping them with all the things they need to know about spiritual things and how to do hard things.
I hope that my testimony grows and I find more about myself that I didn't know before, and to hopefully grow closer to obviously those in our stake and to my Heavenly Father and grow closer in the Spirit.
And I think going on trek will, bring a new light to my life and everyone else's life, and it'll be a lot of work, but I think that it will humble us and it will do a lot of good to build our testimonies.
I was watching, my older sister had gone on trek, and she had gotten one of the movies, and it showed them pulling hand carts and going through dirt and mud. I was like, dude, I'm so ready for this. And she was they're playing games in a field, and it's just so serene there, and I'm really excited.
I just expect it to be just a blast, get out there and do some work.
I want to go. They're not making me. They probably would make me, but I want to go probably more than they're going to make me. I'm looking forward to trek.